Hey, Tim.
Oh, hey, Emily, what's up?
Have you heard about this great new app called Quid?
Yeah, didn't they just sponsor one of your videos?
They did. Quid is a brand new app that lets you collect stickers, gifts, cards, and more.
Wait, are you doing a sponsorship in my video?
Don't worry about it.
You can't do that.
But the app is free, and it has the biggest catalog of stickers anywhere. You can collect them from all of your favorite shows. Everything from Rick and Morty to My Little Pony.
Oh, well, I do like My Little Pony.
That's weird. You can also text stickers to all of your friends and family by enabling the Quid iMessage app.
Oh, I get it. That's kind of cool.
It also has Funko Pop figures and other 3D collectibles that you can trade to complete your collection. They even have stickers of you.
Wait, me? I gotta see this. Say, Emily, where do I go to download the great new app called Quid?
Now you're getting it. Click the link in the description. I already made you an account, so all of your viewers can add you.
Oh, Emily, how thoughtful and mildly intrusive of you.
Don't mention it.
Okay, while you're here, you want to hear a story about the time I stole from my dentist?
Sure.
So I think I was in like the second grade. And you know, you like going to the dentist every 6 months to get teeth cleaning and stuff, or you're supposed to.
Yeah, I hated it.
When we were done doing the whole cleaning thing and my mouth tastes like fluoride or whatever, it'd come out as they're like walking you to the front. There's this treasure chest filled with toys. Usually on your way out of the dentist, like the dental hygienist is walking you back up to the front, you pass a little treasure chest and she's like, okay, pick out the toy that you want. She opens it up for you and it's like, oh, like look at all of my options. Which one could I choose, right? And of course, when you're in the second grade, those dollar store toys that you're getting for free, that's like a really important decision. So one time I was taking forever to decide. I'm like, oh, do I want this one or do I want this one? I don't know. So I was left alone with the chest of toys. And I've got this goodie bag, and I'm having a hard time deciding which I want. And look, I'm really young. I feel like you're judging me right now.
No. You were like, what, 8?
Not even, like 7? Okay, but the point is that I, like, loaded up. I filled that bag with, like, bunches of toys.
You were one of those kids on
No, I wasn't.
No, you were one of those kids on Halloween where if there's a bowl outside of the house that
I wasn't, though.
please take one. You shoved the whole bowl in your bag.
Unfair. I never did that. I did the Halloween thing once, okay? But, like, the point is that this was, like, uncharacteristic. I was generally, like, well-behaved, but then every now and then...
You were overcome with your greed.
Yeah, every now and then greed got the best of me, and I was like... Okay, but I'm gonna take all of the toys. So I'm standing there with like this goodie bag just filled with toys. There's probably like a whole 6 or 7 in there, I know. And it didn't cross my mind that I should just like keep them in my bag until I got home. I know that I'm weak, and the minute I get in that car, I'm dumping this bag out and I'm gonna play with all of these toys. So instead of like controlling myself and waiting, I thought like, okay, what can I tell them?
You could not really.
I couldn't, it wasn't even an option in my mind. It's like, I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna play with these toys. So we get in the car and I immediately dump out the bag, because of course I did. And like, there's just this treasure trove of every kind of toy you can imagine from the dollar store. And I'm like, oh yes.
Your sins were displayed before you.
Yeah. Of course my mom turns around and she's like, where did you get those? And then I'm like, I opened my toothpaste box and like I knew how stupid it sounded coming out of my mouth. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It starts coming out and I'm like, this is dumb, and I tried to like turn it into a joke. Like, nah, clearly that wasn't no one would come up with a lie that dumb.
Did you even make it out of the parking lot before you dumped these toys out?
No, the car hadn't even started yet.
Oh my God!
And she was like, return them. And I'm like, no.
Doing your little walk of shame back to the dentist's
Yeah, exactly.
office.
So I was like shaking, like loading it back up into the bag, and I walked back across the parking lot. I actually don't think that I said anything, right? So I walked back in just like quietly with like a little tear in my eye and like dumped the bag out onto the counter and like all of the toys. And they were like, I don't think that they understood exactly what was happening at first. They just, this little second grader comes back in and dumps out these toys onto the counter, and they're like, "Oh, hey Tim, what's going on?" And I just like, like ran out of there, like didn't say anything. And it was super embarrassing. I was like, "Mom, how could you do that to me?" And she's like, "You stole, dude. Like, that's what you get. You have to fess up." So the next time we went to the dentist, I'm like thoroughly embarrassed, right? Because I'm like, of course, that's all I can think about is just how they're all like just judging me deeply. And okay, so we're walking out of the office and we pass a little chest, and the lady asks if I want a toy. And like, I didn't think that I deserved one. So I was just quietly like, oh, no, thank you. Right?
I'm a changed man.
I'm a changed man. Right? So she was like, oh, all right. And I'm like, yeah, it's, I've learned my lesson. From then on, every time I went to the dentist, I never got a toy again. And I mean, if I hadn't tried to steal those handful of toys, just think about how many slappy hands I could have gotten in the years afterward if I had I didn't have to make up for it. So lesson learned, don't steal from your dentist. Hey, listen up. I got something to say. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video so far. And also, there's links in the video description, and if you have a couple minutes to click them, that'd be dope. And if you don't, that's okay too. I still appreciate you. Shout out to Maddie. Peace.